Hello YouTube, Sunday, August 13th, 2017. I'm here today with two quadcopters. So this is the new Blade Torrent 110. This is an extremely fast quadcopter, but I had to make some things, make some changes to it really to make it fly well out of the box. First thing I had to do, I cut the frame open and soldered in a proper cloverleaf antenna to replace the single loaded wire that they have coming out of the factory. The other change I made was I went ahead and put the rubber or foam insulators in there between the motor guards and the motor. That really assisted with the jelloing in the picture. That fixed that problem. The other thing that fixed the jelloing was balancing the props. The factory props are really not balanced very well at all. And I was able to use a magnetic balancer kind of like this one, and I have it drilled all the way through here so that you can adjust the distance between the two halves and use a shorter piece of metal to balance the prop as opposed to the factory piece, because the hole in these props in the middle is quite small, so I had to turn down a custom rod to make it work. So that's the factory piece, and it just if you stack these up, you can magnetic balance this because the two magnets will hold the axle in suspension. Now the Torrent, I'm only getting 2 minutes out of the batteries on this. 450 3S LiPo at like 2 minutes and 10 seconds it'll fall out of the sky. Literally, you don't get any warning about LVC whatsoever. But for the 2 minutes it is flying, it is the fastest thing I've ever flown of this size. But you'll note there's no landing gear, and there's no power switch. Here's a slightly upgraded Inductrix 200. You can see this one does have a power switch and has a landing gear so that you don't land or take off from the battery pack, which just kind of hangs underneath here. So the other thing I had to do, which I've seen, I think everybody that has one of these has to do this. The factory has this covered over with plastic. There's not a single USB cable I could find that would reach that connector without enlarging this hole. So anyway, enough about that. Let's see it fly.